Keir Starmer and Denmark's Mette Frederiksen, both centre-left politicians challenged by right-wing parties on illegal migration. But the Danish Prime Minister has been able to face down her opponents with a series of hardline policies. The number of successful asylum claims has fallen to a 40-year low in Denmark. And now, amid growing public anger about small boats and asylum hotels, the Home Office is taking lessons.
Denmark is seen as one of the toughest countries in Europe for dealing with asylum claims. And what's even more interesting, that it's a democratic socialist leadership.
Red Wall MPs have welcomed this change in approach.
We have the growth of Reform who are solely focused on this issue. And if we are going to fill the space where we can actually deliver on our priorities, I think we have to tackle the sight of the boats coming across.
In Denmark, even successful asylum seekers don't get permanent residence rights. They're only given temporary leave to remain for as long as their home countries remain dangerous. And there are tough family reunification rules too. Both the applicant and their spouse must be at least 24 years old. Both have to pass a Danish language test. Most applicants are disallowed if they've claimed any benefits in the previous 3 years. Most have to put up a financial guarantee of nearly £7,000, and they have to live in an independent, reasonably sized residence. Since getting the job 2 months ago, I understand the new Home Secretary, Shabana Mahmood, has been looking closely at Denmark and considering a range of policies based on their success at reducing the incentives drawing people to the country and increasing deportations too. A group of her officials travelled to Copenhagen last month to try and learn lessons from their counterparts there, ahead of a major shake-up of the asylum and immigration system expected in the coming weeks. The government's under huge pressure to get a grip on this issue. But many on the left are deeply suspicious of what they see as Denmark's overly draconian approach. Especially given other controversial policies there, such as confiscating illegal migrants' jewellery at the border and knocking down apartment blocks where more than 50% of residents are from non-Western backgrounds. Experts warn it might not even work.
It's definitely going to be very hard to take a package of policies from Denmark and apply them to the UK context. Perhaps for people who are economic migrants who may have been willing to misuse the system, who had other options. But for people who are genuine refugees, they have a real fear of persecution, and they may have a real reason for wanting to go to the UK, like networks, like they'll speak the English language.
I will do whatever it takes.
The government's made big promises on illegal migration. Their future depends on whether they can deliver. Amanda Akas, Sky News, Westminster.